What's good, guys? It's your boy Josten J coming to you with another car video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. How to act when a woman ignores you. Now, this is going to be one of my personal favorites. This is going to help out a lot of bros out there because it'll seem like everything's going well. You know, you're trying to make something happen with a chick. Out of nowhere, blindsides you. She ignores you. Or you have a feeling of why, but she just can't communicate it to you. I saw a comment pop up recently that put me right back in a scenario that I was in at one point. And until you keep dealing with this, you know, or being put in this situation, you're not going to know what it means and you're not going to know how to react. So I figured this is the perfect timing to make this video because that comment just proved to me that a lot of dudes don't understand what's happening. So they try to, you know, ignore her back, act unbothered, but they're still, you don't understand why she ignored you. All right. So I came up with a list of 5 reasons why she's ignoring you and then 5, you know, ways to act when she's ignoring you. So let's get straight into the video. Number 1, why women do this. They have no real interest in you. Dudes miss that. That's why it seems as if everything was going great. We were progressing forward. I was flirting with her. She was flirting with me. What the hell is going on? Women like to use you for your non-sexual attention. Go back to that video I did. A woman can benefit from your non-sexual attention. That's why I tell dudes, be direct, flirt, say something sexual. Don't sit there and beat around the bush because a woman, she wastes her time by wasting your time, but it's not really a waste of time for her because she's getting your non-sexual attention. Tell you dudes this all the time. So when you want to push boyfriend energy, she's soaking that up. So women do this. When they start to ignore you, they have a better option. They don't need your non-sexual attention anymore. They might go get a boyfriend, something of that nature or something of that sort. Now, there's no need for you here, which just proves that she wasn't really interested. This is why I tell you guys, you have to test to see where her interest level's at ASAP, off rip, so you do not waste your time. See, when this happens, dudes like to talk. And talk. And I just want to get to know her over weeks, over months. Then she ignores them. They wasted their time. They didn't have a good return on their investment. And now they're pissed. You need to be paying attention and looking at the signs so you can get the hell out of the way when a woman just really ain't that interested in you. Number 2, they want your attention. And when you pull it away, they get pissed. So you ever wonder why a woman will double back around and try to small talk and, oh, hey, how's it going? Hey, stranger. Hey, big head. Listen, women are going to come back around to try and talk to you, to try and get energy from you again. And it seems like, why is she acting like I committed robbery? Because you took the attention away. Now, in her mind, I'm going to play a game with you. Since you want to play games and try to ignore me, I'm going to ignore you, but when I'm ready, I'm going to come back, get you back into this web, steal more attention from you, do the same thing again, and leave. Here's the thing. When you ignore her, it's in your best interest to ignore her and just go on about your business because here's the thing. If you keep going back and forth after she initially ignored you, that's showing her that, listen, you want to ignore me and play a game? I'm going to come back around, give you hope again, play you out again, and leave on my terms. See, when you pull all attention, it pisses women off because they don't get to leave the situation on their terms. You understand? They don't feel like they got to win something over you. So it's in your best interest to, when a woman starts playing games, turn your back and walk away and keep walking. Because the moment you try to be friends or work friends and stuff like that, no. In her head, she's playing a game. Remember when I tell you, women are the masters of playing games and the masters of emotional games. So you're never going to win. It's in your best interest to be quiet and silent. Because women don't respect your words and all that good energy you're trying to bring forth. The only thing women respect is silence. They hear it loud and clear. Number 3, some women get intimidated by you and they can't handle it, so they just opt out. They eliminate themselves. They take themselves out of the race to get you. What I mean by this is Women know the difference between a beta male and a guy who's not gonna sit there and just allow her to be goofy, flaky, hot and cold. So the way a woman sees it is, before I even get overly invested in this situation, this guy seems like a dude where if I give it up to him and then I try to run a game, I already gave it up to him. I won't be able to play my game. I don't like this. So now I'm out of here. Dudes don't understand that. It's a good thing when a woman's intimidated by you. Dudes are like, why is it so hard sometimes? Because women get intimidated by me. I'm an attractive dude. Newsflash, women are supposed to be intimidated by you. When you know how to talk, when you look the part, your actions and your behaviors, they match your words. A woman can't sway you. A woman can't use you the way she would use a beta male. So sometimes she will just scrap it all together. Because here's the thing. A lot of women out here, yes, women like to deal with real men. But a lot of the times you're going to find women that would rather take 1,000 simps over one solid dude. So you're not going to sit over here and play the waiting game and be on her timing and have everything go on her terms. No, she knows that by the way you move, because your actions and behaviors, they match your words. You're just a cold, solid dude and she can't control it. So it's like, let me just scrap this all together. Ignore this dude. Understand that. Number 4, you denied all access. So if you're a dude who's smart enough to pull back the attention and say, oh, no, we're not playing any of these games. We're not playing Connect 4. We're not playing Uno. We're not playing Candyland. We're not playing checkers. We're not doing any of that hopscotch, double dutch. We're not playing games here. You're going to cooperate or leave. You're going to do X, Y, and Z, or you're not dealing with me. If you move like that, women will ignore you. They hate it. Women have instant access to a bunch of beta males and dudes that want to be on their timing. The moment you are indifferent and you just don't go with that bullshit, like you're not about to sit here, be a beta male, get your time wasted, think less of yourself, because that's what happens when you act in that manner. That's why dudes get used to resistance. Oh, why are girls flaking? Why are girls doing this and that and the third? And I'm trying my best and I'm putting my best foot forward, because you're allowing it. You're getting used to that energy. So when you're a dude who's not used to that energy, you're used to women doing what you say, cooperating with you, making it easy for you. You're going to be the dude who denies all access and she cannot stand you now. You piss her off. You dudes want to deal with chicks at work. This is what's going to happen too. When you stand on your square, you're going to see women walking past, looking at you, snarling, looking over at you, acting like they're not looking at you from afar. When she's in front of you, she's going to be giving you her back, looking away, talking to somebody else, talking about you to somebody else. Can you tell so-and-so to get this? Can you tell so-and-so to pass this? Yes, little immature games, all because you denied access. Number 5, you hurt her feelings by saying something that she didn't like. Now she has no use for you. It's kind of to the effect of you destroyed that ego. When you say things and you're very manly, sometimes women don't like it. You won't even notice that you're doing something that's pissing her off because you're just a masculine, solid dude. I'm telling you, this has happened to me time and time again, where once I was done dealing with the chick, she's like, you know what I never liked about you anyway? I never liked it when you said this. Nothing off the wall or crazy. It's just one of those things where you're not coming off of your square. Women don't like that. Sometimes, and here's the thing, this all stems back to number 1. Women just aren't interested in you like that, because when you do anything wrong in her eyes, she's going to get rid of you or ignore you, which just proves that she had no genuine interest in you. She had no burning desire for you. That's what women do. When they don't like you, any little thing you do wrong, they will get rid of you. Notice how when they really like a guy, he can do everything wrong in her eyes, and she's delusional to it. Remember, I told you, if a woman really likes you, you can tell her, yo, let's go to the moon and see aliens. She's like, I don't know if I'll be safe, but I'm down. Sounds cool. Because she really likes you like that. So just know that if you said something, or the way you talk, you're a straight shooter. You're not pulling any punches. To the point where you only have one way of speaking. You're so direct. A lot of women are not going to like that. They're going to pick up on that. and they're going to ignore you. So now that we got through that, let's go into the next part of the video. How to act when a woman ignores you. Number 1, move in silence and ignore her right back. Now, we touched on this before in the video, all right? Once you do this, there's no turning back. There is no turning back. A lot of dudes are going to try to ignore her to attract her back. We're not about that. She tried to play games. We're getting her up out of here. We have no time to waste. You should take yourself that seriously that when a woman wastes your time, tries to run any sort of game on you, it's time to pack her up and get her up out of here, because we don't deal with that goofiness. Let her go deal with a beta male. Do not lower yourself or lower how you think of yourself by saying, oh, I'm going to ignore her right back. Hopefully this attracts her. So then, we can go out on a date and we can smash. We can do all this stuff. No, 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 no. She's done here. She's done here. Understand that. Number 2, don't get upset because you already know her game. You should be looking at this as a good thing. You have to go through these experiences over and over and over again. That's why a lot of dudes get confused, because they're not used to the energy of a woman actually liking them, doing what they say, cooperating over and over and over again. They're only used to resistance, friction, separation, space, over and over and over again. So a woman's resistance and her demands becomes normal to the average dude, because they're not used to the 2 different energies. They're used to one energy. So you have to go through these experiences so you see both energies, you can differentiate clearly, and then you're like, okay, this chick just doesn't like me. Nothing to be upset about. I know her game. So when a woman acts that way, believe that it could happen again. And then when you see it happen again, you're like, okay, this is happening less than women cooperating with me. I'm getting more good energy from women. That's where I'm going. That's my standard. That's the direction I'm going in. Always. That becomes your standard. You're not playing any games. Number 3, if you have to talk, keep it task related only. So when you dudes like to deal with women at work and it doesn't go in your favor, keep it work related. If she asks you a question about the job, you answer it. That is all. Nothing else. Keep it work related, task related. Talk about the task at hand, and that is all. Number 4, this goes hand in hand with that. Never initiate small talk or try to be friends. In this comment that I was seeing, the dude said, well, I tried to talk to her to be work friends. No, 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 no. No, no. No work friends, no none of this. You are colleagues. You work together. Other than that, that's all. You talk about the task at hand, what needs to get done, and that's it. There's no how's your day? How's the weather? How's your mother and father? What'd you do this weekend? No, 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 no. None of this. Stop the goofiness. Let her go on about her business. Let her go on about her business. All right? Number 5, mind your business. Mind your business. We're going to close the video out on this. Mind your business. Because when you worry about her or worry about if she's looking at you, oh, I keep catching her staring at me. Oh, is she going to come back around and talk to me? Oh, she came back around and she talked to me. What do I do? Mind your business. This is how you act. Remember when I said me, 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 me? That's all I'm concerned with. And like I said, if it's at your job, worry about the job and then me, 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 me. Job, me, 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 me. That's it. Don't think about this chick at all. And I know for some it's harder than others, but listen, this is just a game. Stop thinking about her. Get her out of your head, because she's going off with some other dude, right? She's not giving another dude this resistance, this friction, and ignoring him, right? So why do you care? Mind your business. I want to talk a little bit about this. Okay? When a woman ignores you, you should not care. Because in her eyes, if she viewed you as that dude, she would be coming forward at you. Best believe that. When a woman can't have her way with you, she will ignore you. Women like to control beta males. They like dudes that they're sexually attracted to have just the slightest bit of beta in them. They want that. It pisses them off when they can't get 2 in 1. See, you're never going to get a solid direct dude and then have them being all betatized. It don't work like that. That pisses women off. But see, they gotta shit or get off the pot. That's why a lot of them like 1,000 simps over a solid stand-up dude. Understand that. Just come to terms with that. It's understandable. Women aren't bad people. We're just here to understand their nature, create a strategy that gets us what we want. Remember that. You should always be direct ASAP with a woman. There's a TikTok clip in the beginning of a chick saying, well, this dude was trying to get touchy-feely on the first date. Instantly. Oh, and this, that, and the third. And, basically now I got to get rid of him. She don't like him like that. Never be afraid to be direct. Go in for a hug, go in for a kiss, any of that stuff on the first date. I'm letting you know this right now. Now, you can do what you want to do. Build your strategy, see what works, see what doesn't work. But my strategy is effective. The last time a chick tried to act like that, once I saw that clip, I'm like, I'm putting it in the video. Because women do this to dudes a lot. If you don't like him, what the hell is you going on the date for? See, we're different from women, and this is why you need to do this stuff and be direct in the beginning. When we want to take a woman out somewhere, no matter if it's low investment, some dudes like to jump out of the window, whatever. When we're, inviting a woman to step out with us, we know everything. We're sexually attracted to her. We think she looks good. Trying to get to know more, but, if she wants to smash, we can smash. We know all of that already. Our intentions are pure and genuine. A woman, on the other hand, they have a bunch of dudes in their phone that they go out with, parade around. The little beta males that like to go to nice places and stuff like that. Those dudes don't smash. Women don't like them, but they'll accept the dates. This is why I put this in the video. Understand this. You need to be direct to see where her interest level's at off rip. Because if not, she will string you along and use you. And yes, there are some women that will let you know, no, I'm not interested like that. There's no need to go on a first date, but that is very rare. Most women will go out on the date with you, take a picture of their food or whatever goofiness, or take a picture of whatever. You're not going to be in the picture. They don't like you like that. You might not hear from her again for weeks after the first date. Then you'll be trying to go out on another date. Cut that goofy stuff. Don't do it. Because women soak up all that attention. And here's the thing. When it's time to get rid of you, best believe she will ignore you, start dealing with another dude, some other dude, and you're going to be sitting here confused, twiddling your thumbs, scratching your head like, wait a minute, why is she ignoring me? Because there's no use for you anymore. You were a useful idiot because you weren't trying to be direct in the beginning. So understand that. Always be direct, make your intentions clear. And if she doesn't like what you're offering, get to stepping. Because she's just going to waste your time and use you for your non-sexual attention and your energy. Hope you guys got a lot out of this video. It's your boy, Josten J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.